Don't scroll. Right now, somewhere on a dark highway, a truck driver just finished a 10-hour shift. They are not checking into a hotel. They are not calling anyone to pick them up. They are walking 3 steps behind their seat, closing a curtain, and stepping into a space where they will sleep, eat, and live until the next delivery. That space is smaller than your bathroom, and what they have built inside it will genuinely surprise you. Here is what most people imagine when they think of a truck cab. A seat, a steering wheel, maybe a small bed squeezed behind it. That is the day cab, the basic version, the one that does not tell the full story. Because long-haul drivers, the ones running coast to coast for weeks at a time, live in something completely different. There are apartment trucks. They have all the comforts of an RV, a fairly full kitchen, a bathroom and shower with running water, seats and a table, and a full-size bed. They usually have multiple entrances and can cost anywhere from $500,000 to several $1,000,000, depending on how custom-made they are. A multi-million-dollar home on 18 wheels, moving at highway speed. Not every sleeper cab is the same. There are 3 levels, and the difference between them is enormous. Level 1, the basic sleeper. The sleeper cab is a small space right behind the driver's seat that serves as their bedroom on the road. Typically, you will find a bed, usually a twin or full-size mattress. There is also some storage for personal items, and depending on the cab, you might find a small fridge, microwave, or even a TV. This is the standard, functional, compact, everything within arm's reach because there is nowhere else to put it. Level 2, the mid-range comfort sleeper. This is where it gets interesting. Larger berth, dedicated storage cabinets, a proper inverter system powering real appliances, a foldable table that doubles as a workspace and dining area, climate control that does not depend on the main engine running. This is where most experienced long-haul drivers live for weeks at a time. Level 3, the luxury apartment cab. This is the one that stops people. Custom built, individually ordered, sometimes taking months to complete. These cabs have full-size beds, built-in showers with actual running water, kitchens with countertops, sinks, and cooking surfaces, leather seating, wood-patterned interiors, entertainment systems, satellite internet. From the outside, it looks like a truck. From the inside, it looks like a high-end studio apartment that happens to move at 65 miles per hour. Sleep inside a sleeper cab is not what most people imagine. The mattress matters more than anything else. Good sleep hygiene is key to getting decent rest, especially in a truck. This means keeping the sleeper cab clean and comfortable, avoiding caffeine late in the day, and trying to relax before hitting the hay. Some drivers swear by earplugs or white noise machines to drown out the highway noise when they are parked at truck stops. But noise is only one problem. Light is the other. Blackout curtains between the sleeper and cab block light for better sleep, even during the day. Because drivers do not always sleep at night. Hours of service regulations control when they drive and when they rest, and those windows do not always align with darkness. A driver who finishes their legal driving hours at 2 p.m. needs to sleep in full daylight. The blackout curtain is not a comfort feature. It is a survival tool. Then there is temperature. Truckers drive through all kinds of weather, and that can mess with sleep. Whether it is hot and sticky or freezing cold, the climate in the cab needs to be just right. Many drivers carry extra blankets, portable fans, or heaters to make sure they can sleep comfortably, no matter where they are. The APU, the auxiliary power unit, solves this without burning the main engine. It runs quietly all night, maintaining temperature while the driver sleeps. Without it, every degree of outside temperature becomes a problem. Team drivers, the truck that never stops. Here's the detail most people never think about.
Some trucks run with 2 drivers. While one drives, the other sleeps. The truck never stops moving. Privacy curtains around each bunk help the resting driver sleep, even while the truck is moving. That sleeping driver is in a moving vehicle at highway speed. No seatbelt, no way to brace for sudden stops. Just a curtain between them and the road outside. It is legal, it is common, and it is how some of the fastest freight deliveries in the country happen.
This is the question everyone asks first. The honest answer is most trucks do not have built-in showers. Standard sleeper cabs do not come with built-in showers. Truck drivers typically shower at truck stops, rest areas, or company facilities. But truck stops are not what most people picture. Modern truck stops, Flying J, Pilot, Loves, operate full shower facilities specifically for drivers. Private rooms, hot water, clean towels, timed slots that drivers book using loyalty points earned by fueling at that location. Fill up enough times and the shower is free. The fuel company and the driver have an agreement that most people on the outside never see. Modern truck stops have recognized that amenities for truck drivers are a top priority, and showers are no exception to this competitive environment.
The big truck stop chains compete for driver loyalty, the same way hotels compete for guests. Cleaner showers, faster booking, better facilities. Because a driver who showers at your truck stop is a driver who fuels at your truck stop. And then there are the luxury custom cabs. Some high-end builds include a wet bath, a compact shower unit built directly into the sleeper, running water, a drain, a shower head, completely self-contained inside a space most people could not believe holds one. The drivers who have them never go back to truck stops for showers again. This is where the engineering of a sleeper cab becomes genuinely impressive. Many semi-trucks come with a spot for a microwave and a mini fridge to help truckers make their own meals. Truck drivers can also invest in extra pieces of cooking equipment, such as a skillet or blender, to have more options and eat healthy on the road. But the equipment is only part of it. Basic sleepers do not include a full kitchen, but solo drivers still make them livable. Most install a small 12-volt fridge or cooler to store drinks and simple meals. A microwave or portable cooker can be plugged into the inverter system. Meals are usually eaten on a lap tray, folding surface, or even the bunk itself when parked. The inverter is the key to all of this. It converts the truck's DC battery power into AC power, the same type that runs your home appliances. With a powerful enough inverter, a driver can run a microwave, a coffee maker, a portable induction cooker, and charge every device they own simultaneously without leaving the truck, without spending money at a truck stop restaurant, without losing time on a schedule that measures minutes. Drop a comment. What would you absolutely need to have inside a cab if you had to live in one for a month? Because the answers people give reveal exactly what they take for granted at home. The cost of eating on the road. A driver who eats every meal at truck stops spends roughly $15 to $25 per meal. 3 meals a day, 7 days a week for a month. That is over $3,000 a month on food alone. A driver with a fridge, a microwave, and a 12-volt cooker can cut that number by 70%. The cab is not just a bedroom. For long-haul drivers, it is a financial decision made every single day. For teen drivers, many comfort or luxury sleepers include a foldable table and benches where drivers eat, do paperwork, or relax between shifts. The table often folds down to make room for the lower bunk, creating a dual-use space. Every surface serves 2 purposes. Every piece of furniture folds or converts. Nothing is wasted because nothing can be.
Here is what separates experienced drivers from new ones. A sleeper cab can be the most organized space you have ever seen, or the most chaotic. The difference is entirely in the system the driver builds for themselves. Under-bunk compartments hold tools, shoes, or small appliances. Overhead shelves or side cubbies are used for clothes, food, or electronics.
Drivers often bring soft bins or organizers to keep everything tidy and easy to reach. Every experienced driver has a place for everything. Not because they are naturally organized, but because in a space that small, disorganization has immediate consequences. A lost item is not inconvenient. It is a 20-minute search in a moving vehicle before a delivery deadline. The organization is not preference. It is professional necessity.
Now here is the layer most videos never reach. Living inside a sleeper cab for weeks at a time is not just a physical challenge, it is a psychological one. The space never changes. The view outside the windshield changes constantly, but the space you return to every night is identical. Same dimensions, same equipment, same ceiling, inches above your face. Experienced drivers do something specific to combat this. They personalize aggressively. Photos on the walls, small decorations, a specific pillow from home, a particular mug that only gets used in the cab. These are not luxuries, they are anchors. Psychological markers that tell the brain, this is my space, this is where I belong, this is home. Machiavelli understood this without ever seeing a truck. He wrote that a man who cannot make peace with his environment will be consumed by it. The drivers who last decades on the road are the ones who stopped fighting the cab and started owning it.
The next time a truck passes you on the highway, look at that sleeper section behind the cab. Someone lives in there, eats in there, sleeps in there, builds a routine in there that keeps the entire supply chain of the modern world moving. Not because they have to survive it, because they have engineered it into something they genuinely call home. The bed is made, the fridge is stocked, the curtains are drawn, and in a few hours, they will be back on the road before most people have opened their eyes. If this changed how you see the trucks beside you, hit like, share it with someone who has never thought twice about what is behind that cab, and subscribe, because what we show you next will make this look simple.